Let's follow that little girl. Isn't this similar to... There's something here. This thing is like similar from the... Hello. An image of something has emerged on the photo. So that's not something you actually need to... Folklore notes. Old notes found on the bookshelf in the room with the projector contains observations on the manor. So you don't need to actually like identify that, right? Like the thing I want to get is the health. Hammering girls. Hammering girls who emerged in the picture when I photographed the door. Who or what could they be? I know where that one is. Already was there. They're just hammering around. An old doll has been impaled upon the red door. The door itself is shut firmly. It seems the song you hear is coming from in here. There is a strong presence emanating from the door. What the hell? The lullaby. I heard children's voices singing on the door on the other side of the red door deep within the manor. It was a lullaby, accompanied by the sound of hammering and sung in some strange dialect I had never heard about. I mean, I'm fairly certain I need to go into the... It's sealed by some strong power. I need to go into the room now. Which means I might encounter the... Oh no, no! It's this guy now. Fucker. I actually have a weak weapon against him. Or like... Okay, this is the guy actually. God fucking damn it. You're gonna get fucking busted now. I'm gonna get... You're gonna get it. You're gonna fucking get it. You regenerate these, like, spirit orbs a lot slower now. Like, in this game. No. You will die.
Sacrifices.
Fucking MEATCLEAVER man. Get fucked. MEATCLEAVER man. Hidden face man. Oh yeah, that was his name actually. The MEATCLEAVER man. This time I wasn't completely helpless. Actually I got 20,000 so I can upgrade the... damage. 40,000. These things are pretty expensive. Wait, why? Why? I thought I took this. Guess I didn't. Hidden face man. Very hidden. The face was very hidden. Okay, so heading back here. I can go through this door to get back there. But I might have a... I probably need to fight against the... survivor victim, Yoshino. Yoshino... something kawa. Oh, it's a... It's this guy. As long as he's alone, then it's not a problem. Fucking shit! No, don't take my pictures! Huh? What the fuck happened there? Guy was like, don't take my picture! What the hell is going on? Do not take my pictures. Now I got it. Time to die. No. I'm not pleasing. I'm not pleasing anyone. No, not looking to please. Well, I met the man in white. So, you know, the hand that was sticking out, it should be over here. But that's not possible. There's no ventilation hole. Or a window. Huh. Interesting. So I actually needed to come here anyway. How do I get there? Stayed with shit. I think I need to go. Yeah, that doesn't lead. I need to go over here, yeah. Back this way, up the stairs. I need to get into this room. I need to get into that room, so I need to go all the way back, right? Let's go back then. Yeah, this leads into the... Yeah, this isn't the place. I need to go all the way back. We're here. So I feel like since you needed to come here anyway, you'd probably find this whole sub-quest. Or this thing. Or you would have found it. Like, you didn't need to search for it in any special way. Yeah, it's this way. Back into the hut. Wait, I actually could have just... Oh well. I could have actually just looped back directly into the heart room. But since I'm very fucking stupid, I decided to run the long way. Because you know. Intelligence it is not my forte. So just in case I don't get ambushed by the survivor, I'll say. Because last time she attacked me here. So she might be here still. Now I can hear that. I hear it. The banging. Now I got the picture. Oh no, she's going to look at me. Ah! So why the fuck would they be banging here? Like chiseling that thing. Chiseling those forbidden symbols. The Chisel Express. So this time I probably can just go through this shortcut door that I actually opened up. Because you know, there's no point in taking the long way when I can take the short way. What the fuck? Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? Oh no. She's not the mother, is she? No, what the fuck? Very happy looking. Yeah. I think you're supposed to... you're supposed to use the slowdown effect. She's kind of fast. What the fuck? That didn't last like almost at all. Huh? Very bleeded mouth. Bloody mouth. Ah. Stuck. You finally came. What the fuck was that? Holy fuck. You finally came. So who was that? Woman brushing. She definitely didn't want to let me go. I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's get the fuck out here. Back. Like they don't seem to have that much health. Wait. Yeah. This is where I'm supposed to go. I got confused. Confused by a bloodied woman who was brushing her teeth, I guess. The teeth brusher woman. So let's see. What do we find in that hidden room with the chisel? Chiseling and singing. That's like literally the same singing as in the previous games. Anybody here? Okay, the doll stuck to the door is fading away. What the fuck? There's like nails on the wall, I think. Yeah. These dolls have been nailed. She's just staring at the ceiling. Some kind of red cloth has been fixed to all four walls of the narrow room. They look like straw dolls dressed in red. Countless numbers of straw dolls dressed in red have been nailed to the walls with the wooden stakes. What the fuck? What the fuck? On the candlelit altar there is a huge gemstone as big as my palm. It looks like it might be used in some kind of ceremony. Something's reflecting light above the altar. Bellflower key. A bellflower pattern has been cut into the handle of the key. A light burns on the altar where a miniature shrine has been set up. But yeah, the slow actually feels kind of shit. Honestly. If it lasts that long on the first level. Oh shit, it attacks me. Okay, little girl. Nah. It tried to punch me! No, it actually has a chisel or something. Yeah. Did I get it actually? Ah! An image of something has been got on the photo. Well, the combat is actually a lot easier in this game than in the previous ones. There is something on the floor where the girl dressed as Shrine Maiden was. Grey diary. I wonder if being impaled hurts. I wonder which hurts worse, having the stake go in a little bit at a time or having it stabbed through all at once. I wonder if they die if the stake goes all the way through. I wonder if it matters if they die. I want to impale a real priestess soon. What the fuck?
Yeah, I want to impale people. Does it hurt? Yeah, I enjoy that.
What the fuck? What's going on? Chanting! No, not the chanting! Ah. Just a lullaby for you to wake up in cold sweat. Oh fuck. Just waking up in cold sweat. Even more. There is old film in the camera obscura and lots of the snake bruise. Musty film. Lots of things. The snake bruise. Every time I dream of the house, the snake-like tattoo gets bigger. The stabbing pain is worse every day. If things carry on like this, it will eventually cover my whole body. And then, the dreams, the manor, what do they mean? How can I escape? You don't. The red doll room. In the small room where I heard the lullaby, red dolls were nailed to the walls. Inside was one of the girls dressed as shrine maidens who tried to impale me in my daydream. Who is she, and what was she doing in there? Well, time to save. Let's not worry about anything like that. Let's just save. I have like 10,000 pictures that I need to be processing and giving to Miku, I guess. But where is Miku? Miku, are you here? Miku, are you here? Now she goes into the room all the time. What the hell? That's kind of like, at first it was, I don't want to go there because I respect her privacy. And now she's just like, okay, let's just go in all the time. But I don't think there's anything here. Anything new. Miku? Miku? Ah, what the fuck? Fade to black. What the fuck? Why is she singing that? What the hell is going on? I like that singing voice. Yes? What the fuck was that? Stop singing! I hate singing. Miku, that song. Oh, Ray, good morning. That song? I don't remember exactly where I heard it, but I feel like I've been hearing it in my dreams lately. I don't have any idea what the lyrics mean. Could it be some sort of dialect? Dreams. Miku Hinasaki. The lullaby. What are the dreams about? I don't really remember too well, but I'm singing the song in the dreams. While I'm singing, I start to feel homesick, like I'm remembering someone important. At the end of the dream, I'm so scared, all I can remember is that I'm very afraid. But that's just the way dreams are, I guess. Like I said, I feel like she will actually also become the, like, you have to use her in the manor. She's like, you need to do something with her, because she's basically like lost someone, and I feel like she, like the whole, seems to be the whole thing is like, you go there because you feel guilty about something, more seemingly like losing someone and being left up alive or something. And, well, she lost Mafuyu, so maybe that's the whole connection to it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. The lullaby. Miku was singing the same lullaby I heard inside the manor. She says she heard the song in her dream too. Has she been having the same dreams? Is she being lured into the house too? Just like Yoshino Takikawa and me. Maybe. The girl who works as my assistant. The song she was singing was the lullaby I heard inside the manor. Is Miku having the same dreams as me? She lost a relative, someone close. Is that who she sees in her dreams? Just like me. So I wonder if the cat is actually hers. Miku's. Huh. It might be. Hello? 911. There's a crazy girl in my apartment. I need you to pick her up. ASAP. Please. I mean, she basically has her own maid working for her. She's my assistant, not my maid or anything. What the hell? What's that? Actually, maybe I should go and do the pictures first and give them to Miku. By the way, the cat isn't anywhere near. Kinda makes me wonder if the cat is somewhere. Is it in the closet? Is it here? Cat, are you here? No. So I wonder if that, like, if I just missed that completely on earlier when I was running around here, or if that is something actually. I guess we'll see. Let's go do those pictures. There's like 5 pictures. So. This looks like the skewered red dolls in the courtyard with the sacred tree. Maybe it's some kind of religious ritual. What the fuck? Oh, it's the mother. The kimono-clad mother and daughter holding something that looks like a child. What could have happened to them? The kimono-clad mother and, well, daughter. Daughter holding something that looks like a child. Hold on, there's another child? I don't see the girl in this picture, but I think it just faded out in the lower part over there. Huh. They had another child. And that's probably what the mother was searching for. A mother and daughter have emerged, dressed in kimonos. Did they once go missing too? If so, it must have been a long time ago. That's the shrine maiden with a fucking creepy ass grinning smile. The shrine maiden in the room full of dolls nailed to the wall. She has a stake in her hand, just like in my vision. Who or what could she be? Grace, one of the shrine maidens that had something to do with some kind of ritual that, and she went insane, like,
Oh, I just want to deal pain because I enjoy it. Yes.
what is that? Like a wheel? An image has appeared of an old projector. Oh, it's the projector that must have been there inside the mansion. Well, it was, and I did stuff. I'm pretty sure I can have Miku do the research on those things.
Miku.
Actually, what about this one? Is this from that gay Amakura guy? An envelope has been delivered through the letterbox. Letter from Kay. Dear you, I'm sending you a testimony tape I just found about the urban legend. If I give it to you, I know you'll take good care of it. I found several other tapes, but as they're quite old, having been dubbed by a gramophone, they're damaged. I'm trying to get them restored now. I'll send them to you when they're done. Lately, I've solely been researching folklore, legends, folktales and folk religion. That was both your and Mafuyu's field, wasn't it? It's an interesting world, but I don't want to get too deep into it. How is Mafuyu's sister? Her name was Miku, right? Maku. I'm searching everywhere I can, but I still don't know Junsei Takamine's whereabouts. Well, they found out that Junsei Takamine died in the first game with the strangling maiden, Kirya. Maybe he was spirited away too. If you've got anything, let me know. It's kinda interesting, like, why didn't Miku tell? She knew about what happened to Junsei Takamine, so why didn't she tell anyone? Mio's health is not good, so I put her in the hospital. She only wakes once every 2 days and then for only a couple of hours at a time. I've got to hurry with my research. Regards, Kei Amakura. Oh shit! Are they actually hinting that Mio is the same going on, like she will be in the Manor of Sleep too. I'll just call it House of Sleep. That amorphous song. Will you find her there? Is there like an actual bigger connection to the other games? A photograph of a girl is enclosed in the envelope. Photo of Mio from the second game. Is this girl Mio Amakura? They never actually said their last name, if I remember correctly. There seems to be a cassette enclosed. Tape, Manor of Sleep A. The cassette looks quite old. The label is the Manor of Sleep Recordings Case A. Maybe I can play it on the tape deck in my room. Mafuyu Hinasaki. Ah, they teleport me. No. So let's read these. Mafuyu Hinasaki. Written in Kei's letter was the name of Miku's brother, Mafuyu. He was a friend of Kei and Yu who disappeared while on the trail of missing writer Junsei Takamine. People say he was spirited away. Miku knows what happened to him. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought she had died. She never spoke about her brother. That photo, is Miku still longing for that brother she lost? Mother and daughter. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. The daughter dropped a scrap of paper. On it was an apology she had written to her mother. The child's father went to fetch her ball when she must have felt responsible for what happened. Shrine Maiden Girl. The girls who appeared in my dream at the deserted house I visited on that photography assignment. In the dream manner, they were in the room where the red dolls were nailed on the wall, to the wall. Who or what could they be? If the manor I saw that day was the one I dream about, the one I heard about from Miku, does that mean they were carrying out some kind of ceremony there? Impaling people? Skewered doll's room. Or tree. Inside the house in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. Countless dolls in the snow. What could be the significance of this eerie scene? The projector. This old projector was in the house I saw in my dream. The images inside showed girls dressed as Rhine maidens. Someone must have been there recording what goes on inside the manor. I actually need to find Miku and give her the... Miku, are you here? I'm coming in. Get dressed, quickly. You're not sleeping, are you? Good. What the hell? Ray, what's the matter? Miku, that person in the picture on your desk. That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I was just wondering. But that's not what I was wondering. I was wondering about the... Yeah, it's actually her cat. I want you to do research for me. Besides than that. You were doing research for me and I kind of like wanted to get the clues. What the fuck? Okay then. Fuck you then. Well, I didn't want you to do any research for me anyway. What? Hey, wait a minute. There's something here. There was something here. It showed the screen get distorted. Fuck, I missed that. I was too hasty. Hi.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping?
Want you to do some research for me. Yes.
Ray, this is it.
Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to that photo of the passageway. Okay. Buried mummies. It has been reported that in process of rebuilding Kukaichi Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the area called the Shadow Hallway in Kukaichi Temple, there were stains in the shape of humans, but when that hallway was restored, someone noticed there was something like the root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned out to be a mummy. That's the hand, right? In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found and quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they are enshrined saints, but certain observers argue that they may have been killed in sacrifice. Thanks, I'll just borrow this for a wee bit. You added the newspaper article about the buried mummies to your file. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have something to do with that photo of the tomb. Many bones found in ruins. On the 8th, in a survey of an ancient castle ruins in the northern part of the prefecture, a large number of human bones were discovered in the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle, an area thought to be the courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All bones are thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate they are from laborers who built the castle. It is believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle or the location of treasure. Or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as a sacrifice. Thanks, I'll hold on to it for a bit. That doesn't sound like it connects to this. The first one does. Ray, I researched that abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you take a look? Abandoned house. Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. 1. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know when or why it was built. Now only the area around the entrance is left, but originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much as a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains, it seems a myth-like story is told that is connected to the other world. 2. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. Which is kind of what is going on in this. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
So, can I actually get you to do
Hey,
more
you've been
research?
working too hard. You should get some rest.
No. But I wonder what the... Okay, it's here again. It's not... What the hell? Like, it showed the distortion effect, but there wasn't anything there. I'm back! I came out and I came back.
What can I do for you?
It's like... Well, I'm going. Well, no, never mind. I'm not going. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything. It's raining again.
Is that it?
It's raining again.
You can't only get her to investigate one thing out of all of those. Again, it's the distortion effect. I wonder if that has like just something that...
It's raining again.
Nah,
It's raining again.
she doesn't investigate the other things, only the... Like, I don't know. I feel like that's... It's just something that shows up concerning the whole like Miku thing. I mean, I can check out the apartment quickly to see. What? There was something else. The spirit world. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Aso. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously, from that singular beginning, his devices became a fashion item among dilettantes and were scattered about the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film. The records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. You added the art of projecting the spirit world to your profile, your file. There was something else in here. Why not just take all of those, like, books and just check them out? I mean, I'll read those entries in a while, but I'll just check out the... See? The distortion effect shows something. There has to be something here. Somewhere. Like, is that a hint that there is something? What the fuck? How is she here?
Miku.
Seems like she's having another bad dream.
Miku.
Yeah, that's the... from the first game. Here. Let me take a picture. That's from the first game where... So apparently the thing is, Mafuyu actually... died there. There's no other ending. Or died and died, like stayed in the... with Kirie. And I feel like, for whatever reason, Miku kind of feels like a bit of guilt from that, which is why she most likely will be going into the what is it, the Manor of Sleep. I don't think there's anything else in these places. I have a feeling that there's going to be something in that mirror later on. Like you see something. Oh, film unknown. I looked at the label but it's blank. I wonder if I get this to play on the projector. Something from you. Can actually look at that. There was something else there. What about in the cleaning closet? Anything here? Obviously there is a reason why you can get there. I wonder if that kerosene comes into play at some point. I better remember that there's kerosene here. Okay, so... never mind, not that. Kunihiko Aso. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century, his research known as mystical science attempted to use the new Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs and traditions about the other world. After completing his camera obscura, capable of capturing images of the other world, he made a projector using the same technology. Using this, he was able to play back supernatural images recorded on film that could not be seen on conventional equipment. So he actually was the one who created that projector, which is kinda interesting. Human columns. The mound of graves in the courtyard inside the manor. In the ruins of an old castle, the bones of people thought to have worked on the construction were found under a mound. Shrine carpenters were buried alive as sacrifices. Did the same thing happen there too? Yeah, that's what the shrine carpenters were in there. The abandoned house. Miku tells me the house I went to is famous for being haunted. They say it's a place where people can meet the dead, and that the dead lure people into the other world. The words have stayed in my mind. What if you really is there inside that manor, calling out to me? What will I do? Die. Human-shaped stains. The sacred rope was hung along the narrow corridor behind the door where I heard them moaning, and the walls were covered in black human-shaped stains. There was a similar stain left behind after Yoshino Takikawa went missing. I read in one of the papers about mummified bodies being discovered behind the same kinds of stain. So it has some connection to this. The projector. The old projector from the house I saw in my dream. It was developed by Kunihiko Aso, who lived in the second half of the 19th century. It uses the technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment. That kinda makes sense. Oh, the cat is over there. I didn't even notice. I can't see. I can't look at it. So that is apparently Miku's cat. That's why you don't say anything about it. Is she here still? Yeah. Huh. Don't worry. I'll stay with you until you wake up. Nah, fuck that. I'm out here. Need to get some sleep. Actually, I need to play that tape. So, if it doesn't show the distorted effect anymore, it's something that means that there's something to find still, I guess. I feel like that's what it means. That there's something hidden in the... Yeah. It means that there's something to find in here. At least in this apartment. So I can actually listen to the tape before I go to sleep. But that kinda explains things now. Like you have some things to find if you see the distortion effect. So let's listen. A cassette table with red label. The Manor of Sleep A.
In my dream, I saw my mother in that manor. Inside, there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. just before the door shut. It was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
So that person went in there deeper and deeper. But since she was talking about this, it kind of feels like she is, or at least wasn't, dead yet. Miku? Are you here? No. I mean, I wonder if I can get her to investigate the... that thing. Nah. Come on. You should go.
Please don't go. The ropes.
You should go to sleep in your bed. God damn it.
Well, anyway, I guess we're going to sleep. I did everything I can. Back into the mansion. Or, wait, this is not my room. I accidentally went in the wrong room.
Well, if Miku is sleeping down there...
40,000 for that, that's kind of crazy. So I don't have anything new, no. Well, let's save up and let's head into the horror.
Back into the stream.
I want to sleep. Snow falling. Back into the mansion. That mansion actually... Oh shit. That was loud again. That mansion actually looks similar to the first game. That's Miku, isn't it? That looks like Himura Mansion. What the fuck? We are playing as Miku and we are at Himura Mansion.
This dream again. I thought I wasn't going to have it anymore.
Oh no.
I don't want to see anymore.
Hour 4, the evil dream. What the fuck? We're playing as Miku? She has 3 herbal. What? How does she have all of these?
Wait, why do I have a picture of me sleeping?
Many bodies found. A newspaper article Miku found. It says human bones were found under piles of tombstones. Buried mummies. An old newspaper Miku found. It is on the mummy found in the wall. The Spirit World. An old folklore book that was in use bookcase. There is a projector similar to the one photographed. Grey diary. Diary found on the altar room with the impaled doll. Seems to belong to one of the priestess girls. Abandoned house. This is Miku's research on the abandoned house. She wrote about lore related to the Manor. Letter from Kei Amakura. It seems to be about the urban legend Miku's brother Mafuyu. And now Miku is reading it. Okay, the skewered dolls set up in the courtyard with the sacred tree. What could they possibly mean? Photo of Mio. The photo of someone who looks like Mio that was enclosed with Kay's letter. Babe in arms. A woman is holding a baby or something in her arms. Kinda disappointed that you didn't get anything info on those. A picture I took of the mother and daughter in kimonos in the manor. They were looking for someone. Shrine Maiden. The girl dressed as Shrine Maiden who tried to hammer me in the vision I saw. Who could she be? Hammer time. The old projector left inside the manor. Maybe I can find something out about this. So... what the hell? We are playing as Miku back here. This is a thick sacred rope across the door. The door doesn't even budge when I try to open it. There is a strong presence emanating from the door. In outline it looks human-shaped. Beyond the railing is something wrapped in cloth. The flashbacks to the first game. No, in better graphics. Instead of the blurry graphics of the first game. A beam has fallen from the roof and broken through the floor. She said that this dream again, but honestly, she knows that it's not a dream, it actually happened. The door has Sanskrit-like characters carved on it, as well as some metal fixtures for hanging something. The door seems to be locked. And you need the mask for that again. Hour 5. The evil dream. There is something on the floor, and it's herbal medicine. Wee. What the fuck? There is a gaping hole in the floor as if something heavy was fallen through. It is dark inside the hole and I can't even see the ground underneath. This is completely the same like dialogues as well from the first game. Like what the hell? This is kinda interesting. This was very unexpected actually. The evil dream. Well, I guess we're doing this again from the first game.